I'm Indonesian. Okay, this is about Richard, not about me, okay? It's about Richard. I'll speak about myself next time. So, who here felt touched by Richard's point when you lose friends along the way? Right? So it's a topic that he chose very clearly that will result with everyone. Everyone lose one or two friends along the way. And for me, it's the same. Like, when I listen to the speech, it makes me reflect how much I haven't kept in touch with my friends back in kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, if you still remember any of those. It makes me kind of guilty. So if you feel guilty, that means that Richard's speech has been very effective in terms of delivery. So this is your third C3 project whereby you're supposed to get to the point. And I think Richard has done a very good job in getting to the point of like sharing about friendship. And then first thing I want to share is what Richard has done well is audience involvement. So whenever the speakers stand in front of you and then ask a question, how do you feel today, or engage you personally, you feel more awake. You're not just listening to another boring lecture from like somewhat professor, but it's someone you care about sharing something personal about themselves. And therefore, I think it's actually very brave of Richard to share something so personal that it's almost like he's revealing his weakness like that. Secondly is like, I don't know whether he realized this, but Richard has natural vocal variation. You can never get bored with his voice. Agree or not? Like he always have this high and low. I don't think he realized about it, but when he says it, it gets people to listen. It again helps not to make a boring speech. But his voice is really great for this kind of like avenues or purpose to share something personal. Third is I like to congratulate how he makes his facial expression so genuine. Not many people can pull it off, whereby like sometimes you get the feeling that when someone's sharing something, it's for the sake of sharing. Not this time with Richard, whereby he actually shares what he really meant and really shows in his face. At one point, I think he's almost about to break down and cry. But that's how I felt about his speech. Okay, so what else can he improve? I realized that like when you are on stage, you hold microphone with two hands and then you shake a lot. So, I mean like, I commented during the break just now that like, whenever he's doing crazy stuff up front, he's okay, he's singing everything, dancing around even, right? But why is it that only when he's giving a speech that his hand shakes so much? Maybe because he's not prepared, but I don't think so. Or maybe because he's sharing something really personal, which is, I think, what the reason is. And secondly, another thing you could improve is basically, if you feel nervous, try not to walk around so much. And then maybe like just stay still and then share, look to the left, middle, right. With that, thank you.